What's going on, guys? This is Uche Njoku, Sneaker Principal, and welcome to the Njoku School 2.0 channel on YouTube. This evening, I want to talk to you about something that came up because of my last video that I posted. So, last video that I posted, I was sharing with you my potential setup for a portable video podcasting scenario. For the past going on 2 years, I've been creating my content from home because of the pandemic and being not quarantined at this point in time, being I was sequestered to our homes and having to teach from Zoom and Google Classroom and things of that nature. So that video was all about, like, okay, now how do I take my content creation on the road, especially when I'm at school or just out there, not at home. After recording the video, I posted it, and the video looked really great. And when I played back here in my office, sounded amazing, right? So the next day, a friend of mine said to me, "Hey, the audio is really, really low." And I was like, "What are you talking about? The audio is fine. I listened to it at home before when I posted it." And what I discovered was this, a mistake that I do often. And I try to catch it, but I always forget. And now I have to make this a core focus of when I'm creating content. And I'm going to show with you real quick my my setup here. Here we go. I'm going to go overhead, and I'm going to do a quick little zoom in. All right. So this is my Rodecaster Pro. This is what I use to record when I'm here at home. This is my audio interface. And what I'm doing is I'm recording using the Rode Wireless Go, which is a lavalier mic system. So I have a transmitter right here, disconnected to the lavalier mic that's on my shirt. Excuse me. And so the thing is, the audio, I actually like the audio. It's not as like bassy and as like radio-ish as using the Shure SM7B, but I love it because it's hands-free. I don't have, like, if I'm just talking to the video, I don't want to have the mic in front of me. So, but however, the audio has to be monitored because sometimes it records a little lower than I want it to be, and often I forget. But what happens is my monitors, I turn it up so I can hear myself. And I forget that just because I turned up my monitors, what my monitors are my headphones. I have in-ear headphones in here. And just because I can hear myself audibly loud doesn't mean that my audience can hear me just as well. Because often what I will do is I will push down my the lines on the audio line for the Rode Wireless Go, which is number 3 here. I'll push it down and push the audio up, and not realize I'm doing that because I'm trying to push it down because I hear too much of a hiss, which often the processing in the Rodecaster Pro takes care of it. So when you listen, you might hear some hiss, but not as bad as I hear it. But because I'm pushing down this to get rid of the hiss, and I'm pushing up the headphones, it gives me a false sense of how loud the audio is. So when I play back, now mind you, when I play back, I'm listening through the Rodecaster Pro, so it sounds good to me, not realizing that to the audience, when they hear in the playback, it sounds a little crazy. And even when I'm live, there's a potential that whoever's listening might just turn their volume up and not even think about it. And that's not a good look, because you want your audio to be great. You want people to hear you without difficulty. So what I've done now is, on here you'll see, around here you see I put a little sticker. This is where I want my audio to be anytime I'm using line 3, which is my wireless, my my Rode Wireless Go. Too many damn words here. So that's where I want it to be. So I'm always making sure my audio is there. And right now this audio should be pretty good and on point. Let me see here. Let me get back to my main screen, get out the Zoom, and here we go. So why is this important? Again, as a reminder, those of us creating content, I'm speaking specifically to teachers, principals, educators who are sitting at home or wherever they are remotely creating content. You want to make sure that people can hear you. Audio is the most important thing. People think it's video. Yes, I spend a lot of time caring about how my video looks like. That's why you see my eyes looking at the different monitors, but I always want to make sure my video looks good, I'm in focus. However, if you can't hear me, what's the point, right? So you got to put more effort into your audio, making sure people can hear you. So that means as you're recording, if you're using an audio interface where you can see your levels, you want to make sure your levels are hitting where they should be. If that's not the case, then you want to make sure you play back whatever you recorded and make sure you're playing it back from a device or something that allows you to hear what it really sounds like. Versus in my case, the Rodecaster Pro, which is fine. It's just that I have to make sure that the levels are where they should be so I don't get a false sense of security as far as my audio is concerned. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you real quick because, the last video, I really liked that video, but then I felt like, damn, and my audio was off. So some people probably didn't pay any mind. They were like, this is too long, kept on going. So it's something I have to pay attention to, even though I've been creating videos for a while now. But it's something you forget because you just kind of like jump into recording and your monitors sound good to you. So it just gives you a false sense of reality of what things really are like. So I'm going to end the video right now. I'm going to go back and listen to this and make sure it sounds good. And I'm going to go ahead and post it. Again, thank you so much for your time, and hope this video helps someone out there. Just remember, audio first, all right? That's it. Please share, subscribe, like, do all that, and I hope to see you again soon, all right? Peace.